Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you may be, and welcome to the Drinks and Dave Show. Welcome, everybody.
What's up, buddy?
It's a good song.
Up, dude.
So what's happening, everybody? And we've got some new things on the channel today. If you notice on the comments here, they actually heard us, and they're actually bigger and wider, which amazingly will go in. The bigger and wider will be a big part of our show tonight. Just the theming of it is just perfect. And then also, apparently, we are being broadcast all the way to Mars.
Well,
at least that's the way I read it.
East Coast, right?
Yes.
So he says 9 p.m. Yeah. The time was scheduled incorrectly, but it pointed out to me on the picture that nobody reads said 5 p.m. So
yeah, the picture said 5 p.m. But because all of you crazy people change your times, it screws me up. So it's 6 p.m. Mountain 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time from now on. That's it. No changes. 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Whatever that translates to your time zone, that's what it'll be.
Except no.
Yes.
And it's 5 p.m. there now anyway.
Yeah, but it's shit. You know, I hate this.
Nothing happened. Okay, you just effed up.
5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time from now on. That's it. Yes, we're not going to change for you anymore.
Change for me. Wait, no.
You're the one who changes times. We don't.
Everybody but you.
Yeah, exactly. And the computer program's set up for Mountain Standard Time.
I'll fix it.
Oh God. Then I may never show up because I won't know.
That's good. Hey, we got a new barfly from the Ozarks.
John's been around for a while on the YouTubes and stuff like that. So I'm glad that they're joining us because somebody here doesn't do videos hardly at all anymore. So he doesn't have a chance to promote Drinks and Daves as I do, which you should be doing all the time.
Yeah. Here's a comment for you, Dave. There you go. That's directed at you.
Okay, so that's direct. So what? She wants me to do a mariachi thing? Ay, 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 cuando nosotros. Na.
So this is exactly what the problem was. There was this.
Wait. Be careful. Don't get emotional because when you do, because of your sickness, you have a tendency. Yeah, you sound like Peter Brady when he was cracking his voice during.
There's this great YouTube channel I ran across, and this guy, I thought, this will be super interesting to have this guy on. So I shoot him a message right away. He said, "Oh, sure, that'll be great," and then. He needed to negotiate, like the time didn't quite work, and he needed to see what he could work out. That gave him enough time to watch some of our videos, apparently. And he said, "Wait a minute, what I do has nothing to do with what you guys talk about. Why in the world do you want me on the show?" I think he saw us and he was like, "Oh, screw that."
Well, you know what? With all due respect to that YouTube guy, he doesn't know what he's missing because we talk about everything. What is it? What kind of channel is it?
He's an airplane mechanic, but he's like Rich Wristwatch Revival, where he like has a nice voice and he kind of does the overdubbing and explaining what he's doing and great at explaining how things work and all. I mean, super.
So he's saying that he doesn't want to do the show now?
We'll see. The last thing I said was, no, we've had a bunch of guests on like this.
We've had
like
coffee
that,
guests.
Like there hasn't been a response. We'll see.
I'm not worried about it. We have our barflies, and that's all that really matters.
So, you're soiling your palate for this amazing official tasting. But what are you smoking?
I am smoking. Quorum? It's a Quorum Maduro this time.
Oh, all right. Change it up.
Okay. So I've been preparing for this meat challenge, and of course we will need to ask because nobody answered it. So in the comments, I need you folks to put in what I said in the intro. Do you like your meat fat and girthy, or do you like it long and thin? You need to put that in the comments. No, and see, the thing is, you keep shaking your head. We're talking about meat sticks, you pervert. We're not talking about any other meat besides meat sticks.
All right.
What's the deal? We've
Yeah.
had some questions about you having a
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah. So the day after our last show, I got sick. And then it was one of those where I was felt pretty crappy, just a cold, wasn't positive for anything. But then I had to go back to work the next day after that. And it's like you're off work for 2 weeks. You can't be that dude and like call out sick the next day. So I've been recovering since then. So I feel much better, but my voice, this is good. A couple days ago, yeah, I yawned once and it just came out as a big squeak. My voice was never that
Well,
innocent.
we've been calling you the TSC's Barry White. I don't know if
Yeah,
you noticed your custom title,
I did.
but
I
that's been
did, Dave.
changed.
I did.
Okay, good,
Oh,
good. And what was his famous saying? Come on, if you're a Barry White fan.
I didn't say I was a Perry White fan.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. What was it?
We'll let the bar fies.
That's
The
a,
bar
I
fies.
was, I was gonna say, oh yeah, but that's the Kool-Aid Man.
That's Kool-Aid Man.
Kool-Aid Man. Yeah.
Well, can I say one word that'll help you throughout this? Supplements.
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 Mm.
Take your vitamins. Take your quercetin. Take your zinc, and you'll never get sick.
I've never
You'll
even
never get
heard
sick.
where.
It's
I
all.
haven't had a cold in years, which is weird.
That's not true. You were sick last year.
Was I? I don't remember. So what are you drinking? Are you on the RC zero?
RC zero. Yep.
Yeah. So I
Yeah, I'm,
wanted
I've almost become a teetotaler, kind of. Now I've
I
got all this.
noticed which
I've got all this booze,
yeah.
and nowhere to. I mean, a refrigerator full of beer. I've got scotch and whiskey up here, and I haven't drank much lately. But the holidays are coming, and I'm off a good portion of the holidays, so we'll have to rectify that.
Maybe you're listening to your liver. Maybe it was like
Nah,
enough.
my
Enough.
liver's fine.
So I wanted again to try to pair my drink with what we were doing today. And beef stick snacks sounds very American to me. So I've got Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel we're
Ugh.
drinking tonight. It's single barrel, Dave. From it's what's this say? From barrel 0453 stored in warehouse B on Rick number 17. This is one of those where there's only like 75 bottles of this or something.
Okay. Well, but the thing is, I've been preparing for this. I've been training for this all day because we know that there's going to be a different scoring level for this.
Oh, I was gonna
And
ask. We didn't discuss
yeah, I've got it all set for you. But I've been preparing, so I've been eating potato chips, ice cream,
it.
because that is going to take the grease.
Mm.
And one of the factors of the meat stick is going to be the squirt factor. So when you bite into it,
I was wondering if
how much grease
okay.
is flowing through your
Because I wanted to rate on ease of bite because if they've got
okay.
that really thick skin, I hate that where you're just like fighting just to take a bite of the thing.
You know, the entendres for this show are
Take
out.
it easy. So how many scores are we gonna have to give these things?
We're just gonna do it by the seat of our pants.
Okay.
So you figure we're gonna do ease of bite. Okay, ease of bite.
Yeah.
And you're writing this down this time. I'm not. It's your turn.
I don't even have paper, Dave.
Okay, ease of bite, squirt factor, grease factor,
So there's so much.
grease factor, overall flavor,
Uh,
aftertaste, aftertaste.
from 0 to 80.
Yeah, whatever we want to whatever we want to rate it. Now we did have some requests. A chewy factor. There you go. We did have some requests
Yeah.
that we pair these meat sticks with cheese. Well, this is not a charcuterie event. These are meat sticks. These
is
are
road trip.
These are the not even road trip. This is road kill. So the only cheese that really pairs with stuff like this is mozzarella sticks.
Look what just got delivered, Dave.
I love her. I really do. I love her. Is mozzarella sticks, string cheese, or Kraft American slices. That's the only thing that goes with these.
Yeah, I'm
Because
trying to think of what I mean, you don't even want to dip these in ranch. It's one of the things that
No.
doesn't go with ranch.
Well, and Tig Lily's bringing up a thing, but I don't think she's thinking the way it really is. Gut reaction. Now, most people would think gut reaction is like, what's your first thought? I think in this case, gut
Absolutely.
reaction is whether we want to go throw up.
All right. So the other thing is that we're gonna do some the same. So we should go through and do the ones we have that are the same. And then after that, we've got some that are a little different that I think we'll just have to make comments on. We can't
Okay.
pick
All
the
right.
official winner out of ones that we
Okay.
don't.
All right. So, and I think we've got 8 to 10, or I don't know. This was a last minute thing, anyways. In fact, last minute, poor Dave, tell him the story about you finding these meat sticks.
Well, yeah, because you went to Safeway because we both have Safeway, and you're like, okay, we'll both have these. So you went and right where you get the fine meats, right at the register, you bought all the ones you could find, and I'm like, okay. So I stopped on the way to work yesterday to we have two Safeways near us. One's this little tiny old thing, and one's the big, huge. That's where you
Super
go if you
Center.
want the soda selection and all that. I go to their register. They had 3 meat sticks, and 2 of them weren't even ones that you had. Every single register, that was just 3 little slots, and I'm used to seeing what you saw. And so I get to work, and I'm messaging you and think, well, I don't. Are we gonna have to pull this or whatever? And you're online like James Bond and MI6 researching where I have these in stock around me, and you're like, well, they say they're in stock, right? So I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, but they said also in a small dirty ghetto one, you said that they were there. So I leave work to go look there, and I look right at the register, and the lady's like, well, what are you looking for? And I'm saying, well, I'm trying to find your meat sticks, just the single ones, and it looks like you're kind of out because they did have some empty bottles. She goes, oh no, here, let me show you. And then she takes me to the end caps of the register. They're
Right.
here, they're here, they're here, they're here. So I go through and I get them all, and I'm checking out. And she goes, "You gonna eat all these?" And I said, "Well, I got a YouTube show. We're gonna do a tasting." She said, "Oh, well, do you have the rosemary one?" I said, "I don't think." She goes, "Let me go get that one for you. That's my favorite one." So
See, there you go.
she
There
hooked
you
me
go.
up.
And yes, I opened up my Safeway app, typed in your zip code, found the 2 stores near your house, and did some reconnoitering
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So,
Just
and
like
to P Beat's questions, actually, our Safeway has pretty good meat selection, as far as in the regular deli and stuff like that, and in the
you.
meat counter.
You know what's weird is I went. Oh, on the day that I was off from work, the first day we got back, I wanted to go buy stuff for breakfast. So I went to Safeway at, I don't know, 8 or 9 in the morning. The fried chicken and JoJo's and all that stuff was already out under the heat lamp. I was like,
That's when you need to buy it.
Okay.
Because if you wait till 6 o'clock at night and get a burrito, you're eating shoe leather. And by the way, I must make a very neat comment. I like the TV. You have beef on the
we got
television.
we got we got the
that's pretty
cows
cool.
for the beef sticks.
I
Yeah,
like that. I
yeah.
like that. So, okay,
Right.
so I guess before we get started, let's ask the Barflays what their favorite meat stick is. None of them are brave enough to say whether they like fat and girthy or thin and long. So, what are their favorite meat sticks,
They're-
if they even have ever eaten them? Because some of them are actually very good. I mean, they're very
Well,
keto. They're natural. Like these ones that we're going to try, which is Country Archer Provisions.
Yeah.
These are zero sugar, grass fed. So these are actually fairly healthy. So I'm going to be interested to see how theirs are. So I guess my question would be, do you want to start with the healthy stuff, or do you want to start with the trash
Well-
panda dumpster fire?
Let's start with those 3.
Okay, the
We got
Archer.
3 from Archer, yes. So we should probably start with their original one, right?
Yeah, let's start with the
Yep.
original. And I'm just, they're not pre-opened.
And so they look. This is what these look like.
Yep.
And so I assume you are a meat stick connoisseur, at least from
Yeah,
time
I like
to
them.
time.
I like them.
Yeah.
They're good for
Well,
great bite. That's actually pretty good. Not too salty. Here are the ingredients, just if anybody's interested. So the serving size is 1 meat stick. The amount per serving, calories are 60. Fat grams are 6 grams. No trans fats. Sodium is 390 milligrams. 1 gram of carbs. 0 fiber, 0 sugars. 8 grams of protein. Vitamin D. Calcium, 9 milligrams. Iron, 6 milligrams. And potassium, 121 milligrams. So these aren't bad. These are not bad.
Except for the sodium. You're eating a beef and salt stick.
Right.
So this was dry, Dave. It
Yeah,
had
mine's
no
dry.
the squirt.
No
There's no
squirt.
squirt at all, but it was easy to bite through.
And good chew. You can tell that it's beef.
Can you? Because
I
there's
think
chunks
so.
of stuff in there.
Well, no, that's just it. There isn't. And when looking at it, we forgot to say the visual part of things. It does look like meat.
All right.
I would say that's pretty good.
I would. Taste
What are we
doesn't-
going to rate these on? Let's just do an overall 1 to 10.
Yeah, you can say what you base it on. So what are you going to?
I'll give this an 8.
Whoa.
I'll give this an 8 because it tastes clean. It doesn't taste,
Okay.
like there's a bunch of chemicals in there. My only knock to this is that it is a little dry. It's peppery though. I'm getting some peppery notes in here. And the Best By date, because I didn't check any of these Best By dates, so I don't know what. But the Best By date is 6/1 of 26. So that tells me that they are perishable, which means they're probably a little bit more natural.
Oh,
So how
mine's
about
older. This expires in March of 26.
you? Okay, so what is your overall thought of that one?
Well, see, I'm not a meat stick person, so I might have thrown off my scale. I'm going to say 5 because I would not want to eat this one.
Okay.
Primarily the dryness and also the spice. I want more of a meat flavor,
Okay,
and this was more of a spice flavor.
okay, all right.
You know what? I got a surprise for you, Dave.
What?
I have news, meat stick news.
Oh, meat stick news.
And ironically, I have 2 articles, and the first one is about this company, and this was published just October 10th of this year.
Let me say, are you going to start with saying Country Archer recalls all of its meat sticks?
No, grand
Okay.
opening a second manufacturing plant in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Archer is one of the fastest growing meat stick brands in the U.S., and they celebrated opening a new factory in Vernon, California, outside of L.A. There's some. Oh, look, there's some nice pictures here of their opening ceremony. 200 jobs. So
good.
here they expect to hit over $500 million in sales by the end of 2026.
Wow.
Archer experiencing 90% year-over-year sale increases that outpaces the category's 6% growth. How's that? Breaking news about this company.
Actually, this one, I finished this one.
What if we have to go back, Dave? All right.
Well, trust me, I'm sure that it'll regurgitate a little bit.
All right. So the next one is with prime rib style seasoning.
Do you want to do that one first? Or you want to do the rosemary with natural turkey?
Okay.
It's up to you. I don't care. Whichever one.
No, let's stick with the beef. I'm gonna compare.
Okay.
beef with
All right.
beef.
So we're gonna.
I don't know what prime
we're
rib
gonna-
seasoning is.
We're gonna do the prime rib one.
Easy to open too. I like that. It's got
Yes.
easy open tab.
Yeah, it's funny you mention that because Stego makes a combination meat stick and mozzarella stick wrapper.
Yeah.
You need 3 razor blades, 2 pairs of scissors, and a lot of frustration to get that open, where these are much easier. Now that I say that, okay. So this is the prime rib flavoring. Let me clear my palate.
Is it medium? Is it medium rare?
Okay.
It's a little pink. Yeah. Is it pink? And it's got a picture of what it's made of right on the front there, in case you're. Which is good because the turkey one, see, it's got a turkey right on it. Much better, Dave. Much better.
Much better, but it's still dry.
Oh,
No squirt factor at all.
no squirt, but it's moister.
See, mine's about the same. Mine's
Oh,
about the
is
same.
it? Let me
But my best by date is 8 of 26. So
see. All right.
flavor wise, yes. Would I say it tastes like prime rib? No. But it's got a little bit more of a beef flavor, I think.
John, these are Archer. That's what the logo looks like on the top of the thing. So are
The
you
only
sticking with 8?
what's that?
Are you sticking with 8?
No, I would actually reevaluate that other one probably to a 6.
Okay.
This one I would say is probably a 6 as well. The one thing that I don't like about this one or about both of these so far
Yeah.
is the texture. They've got a little bit of a sandy texture, if that means
Yeah.
anything. Muddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, obviously we know it's a processed meat, but there's
Yeah.
probably 1,400 cows in this thing, but it's still not bad. They're not as good, and I couldn't find them in singles, but the German, what they call Jägerman, those are very good, but they're
Uh,
like $7 a stick. So
yeah, it doesn't feel like you're chewing on beef.
right, you know what it would be to me. That you got a good, nice wrapper because I do like the bite. I do like the flavor. But if you were to dry out raw hamburger meat, that's the
Texture-wise,
texture it would be.
yes, yes.
That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, I would give this one about a 6, same as the other one.
Okay. I agree. I'm giving it one above the other one just because it's a little moister and the flavor is a little bit more meaty to me.
Right.
Tastes more like meat.
So we're going to stick with this same company though, but
Yeah.
move to turkey, correct?
Right. Turkey, this is rosemary flavor.
Now this, I was excited about this one. This one's got more protein than any of the other ones.
All right. And this was my favorite, the cashier's favorite.
Okay.
So if that means anything.
Now, as far as visuals, though, look at the front of it. It looks like a meat stick wrapped in peanut butter.
Yeah.
So-
Well, the color's off. It's like gray meat. Okay. No.
No.
No. I don't.
It's too chewy. It's too sandy.
She led us
And-
astray, Dave.
There's a sweetness to this that scares the shit out of me.
Well,
But, oh, no. Well, here is the ultimate test. Kona,
To the
Leica,
dog.
come here. Kona, Leica, come here.
yeah, but they swallow without paste.
Okay, no, here's Kona. Here's Leica. Yes, no.
So good a dog. will eat it.
Leica walked away. Kona still wants more. So there's
there was not rosemary flavor. It was
No,
salty,
none.
blandy.
Sweet.
Yeah, all right. So that gets a 3 for me. What do you give that?
2.
2. Whoa. Okay, Dave.
2. Well,
right.
P-Beat, I understand that you thought you're not tuning in to see middle-aged men eat meat sticks. You're tuning in for the beauty that is us. However, next week, just for you, next week, just for you, I'm going to wear a Hawaiian shirt.
Well, that'll spice things up.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, that was horrible.
So before
Okay, you
we
pick
get
the
into
next
more-
one.
Before we get into more flavored stuff, we both have this chomps, right? Beef stick.
Yes, I've got the chomps.
Chomps. Well, okay, let's do chomps.
Okay, this is grass-fed and finished beef. All the stick without the ick. 10 grams of protein, but less calories, no sugar.
I'm trying to see where this is made. It says has the same easy opening on the end.
Made without milk, egg, or crustaceans. Well, thank you for telling us that.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. I don't see where it's
Naples,
made either.
Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, Archers, those were made in California. I like it's got some wrinkles, which makes it look more legit to me. The other ones were smooth. Meat sticks, just eat it, Dave.
Oh, that was too funny. It's got some wrinkles in it. Okay. Okay. Well, actually, now Kona is now, and well, actually, both dogs are sitting here going, we kind of like this show. Okay. Moisture.
What are these people doing? Mine's not moisture.
This one is.
There's no squirt. What did you It's
No,
moist.
but it is moister.
Okay, so tell me, maybe that's a marketing thing. That if you're not delicate like us and holding it with the wrapper, and you just take the whole thing out and you're holding it in your hand, the old school ones would
They
leave your
snap.
hand just coated.
Mm-hmm.
This you could hold in your hand and not have to clean
Right.
them off on your pants. Maybe that's a. Oh.
Okay, hold on, Kona.
Okay,
they
I
they
think
both.
John tuned in for some shaving stuff and is sorely disappointed.
I like this one actually. I think it's got it's got a better texture. I think it's got more of a beef flavor to me.
Yes, yes, and
Easy
a
to
little
eat.
bit more.
Easy to eat. You know, the dogs are sitting here going, "We
Next.
like this show because we know we're going to get all the extras." Yeah, that one's okay. I would give that one. I give that one a 7. I would
All
give that
right.
one a 7.
I'll go 6.
How is the size? Oh, that's right. Well, the size of the archers are about this long.
What's finished beef? It says grass-fed and finished beef. What's the finished beef? I mean, I think once you get a bolt in the head, you're pretty much done.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're probably. See, I don't want to say this because I know there are certain individuals in the barflies that are going to say, yeah, everybody says that's 6 inches. I know that they're going to say that. So what would you say? You'd say about a foot? Just under a foot?
Just under, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe 10. So
And the chomps are the same size.
I got my next news story here for you, Dave.
Okay.
In September of this year, about chomps, ironically. And it says how meat sticks become America's favorite new snack. Chomps is producing 2 million snacks a day, but demand is so robust it can only fulfill 85% of its orders. It's forced to turn down requests from new retailers. It wasn't that long ago that Chomps was having challenges with a product that was once viewed as salt-laden and highly processed. Now, meat sticks are viewed as a portable, convenient snack that's packed with protein, hitting on some of the buzziest trends in the food space. Chomps alone is on track to generate close to $1 billion in sales.
So here's an answer to our question. Finished beef means no grain, fattened cows at the end of the life. So that means they're fed cleanly. Interesting.
Yeah, well, I don't know how finished. Anyway, but so to your point about the protein and stuff, the very last part of this article says, but as consumers demand more protein and convenience, it's not hard to see why the sector's taken off. Each chomp stick contains 10 to 12 grams of protein, roughly equivalent to 2 eggs. Recently, the meat stick sector has also seen an uptick among consumers taking LGP-1 medications. So there you go.
So in other words, it's keto.
Keto.
So people are eating this. Now, one thing I noticed about the chomps, it doesn't have the aftertaste of the archers. The archers had an aftertaste, a thick, greasy, to me, a thick, greasy aftertaste.
Is that good or bad? You want to carry that with you for the next 15 miles?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why the chomps was a better choice, in my opinion.
Okay. All right. Can we move on to fatty?
Sure. Now this is a totally different company. This is made.
This is smoked.
Huh?
Do we want to do smoked, or we have a Jack?
No, let's tell you what. Why don't we do the? Why don't we do the Jack Link ones?
Yeah,
since it's
so
the
Jack's,
duos.
we've got an original, so this is non-flavored.
We'll do the original first, and then we'll do the original
stick.
first and the karaoke, or karaoke, the teriyaki.
Jeez. Okay, so see, here's what I'm talking about. This one's smooth. That looks like a little.
Wait a minute! Whoa! Which one are you doing?
This is Jack's Links.
That's weird. Because did you get the duos or just the?
No,
oh,
they
okay.
didn't have the duo.
So which one are you doing? The original.
The original, and then
so this one looks
teriyaki separate.
Okay, so this one, these were duos. So
Is
I'll
your
do the
smooth?
beef.
Does it look
Yeah,
like that?
it's smooth and it doesn't have the round edge like you did.
It looks a little weird. It's too thin. I don't like it.
Wow, that's powerful. Definitely greasy.
This is more what I was thinking of when I thought meat
Right.
stick.
This is beefy. This is
And the skin like hangs around longer while you're chewing.
This is why the Jack Links, this is why it's the favorite of Sasquatches everywhere. Because Jack Links is the Sasquatch
I
company.
like that. It tastes like meat. Spiced
And
meat,
this,
salty meat.
well, here are the ingredients are beef, water, no sugar, very little salt. In fact, the salt, oh no, I take that back. There's more salt. In each one of these, there's 820 milligrams of salt.
Okay, and look at the size. So can I hold it back far enough? Look
Yeah.
how much. Let's see. So we've already eaten off of this one. This one's all new in the package with more sodium than this one had when it was whole.
But these have got more protein too. But these, the ones that I've got that are the same company, are the thinner ones. You know, they're, but
All right. So
now,
what?
obviously, Kona likes this one the best because he's pawing at me to get a piece.
All right. So what do you give Jax?
I'll give that a solid 8.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think the only thing that would make it better is if it were girthier.
It's a little saltier than all the others, I think.
Yeah. And I assume they must have to do that to preserve the meat. I mean, otherwise, wouldn't they, if they're going for the healthy keto section, those people aren't wanting 2,000 grams of sodium with 2 meat sticks.
Well, but the thing is, if they're keto, the fat content is helping them. And the one thing I notice about this packaging, if you look at after you've pulled the meat out of its the packaging, the chompies and the archers are clear. In other words, there's no residual. On this one, this looks like a cigar wrapper that has, you know how cigar wrappers get brown?
Yeah.
That has a residual in it.
I see.
So
Okay.
I would
so
give it a solid
far,
8.
that's the clear winner.
That's the winner. So shall we try the teriyaki?
Teriyaki. Yeah. Yeah.
No. Way too sweet. No. No, 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 no. 2. Well,
Yeah.
the aftertaste is horrible. Ugh.
I mean, I don't get teriyaki. It is sweeter. It's not as salty. So if you want less salty, I mean, I don't know what the content is.
Okay,
Oh,
the
yeah,
puppy
that's
the
just
puppy
440.
test. The puppy test, they both spit it out. The teriyaki.
Oh, it's got more sodium.
They did not like it.
I mean, I was gonna say artificially tasting, but teriyaki is not like a natural flavor, I guess.
It's too, the sweetness and the saltiness give it that nastiness. I give that a 1.
Whoa!
Yeah, I give that a 1. That was gross.
I'm gonna give that a 6
Really?
because I would
The
still rather
teriyaki
eat
or
that.
the teriyaki or the beef one? Really?
Yeah,
No.
I would
Nope.
still rather eat that than some of the
Some of the other ones.
other stuff. Yeah. Okay.
And both salt and sugar are preservatives.
Yeah. All right. Now we're on to fatty. So look at that. Look at that sucker. That's what I'm talking about.
This is made
This
by
is a meal.
This is made by Sweetwood Smoking Company. 13 grams of protein, so it's got the largest amount of protein.
'Cause it's
Although
huge.
it does have 1 gram of sugar as opposed to the others. But same
Well,
calorie count.
So this is pork and beef because it says pork raised without antibiotic and grass-fed beef.
See,
with a
mine
beef
says, does yours say the original?
original smoked meat stick.
See, okay. All right.
Yep.
Zero
If
nitrates.
you look at ingredients, it has pork
okay.
as number 1.
Okay.
Which, I don't know. When I'm having my meat products, I don't know. I want all the antibiotics. I don't want no diseased pigs.
Well, it
in my
says,
meat
yeah,
stick.
Well, that's what I said. I love when they say it's a beef stick Oh, it says smoked meat stick, so it could be pork or
Meat
yeah.
stick, meat in general.
Okay, so this is the fatty. The one thing that's bothering me about all of these, except the Jack Links, is
Yeah.
that gray. If you look at the camera, that
Yeah.
gray innards. I don't. And I know that's the pork, probably.
You know, it
You know what it
smells
reminds
weird.
me of? If you look at it, it looks like head cheese.
Well, maybe that's why they make them thin, so you don't get too big a cross section.
Oh, 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 God, that's horrible. Oh,
Tell me more, Dave.
I'm looking to see whether it's out of date. Oh, that's horrible. No. Oh, oh, God. Negative 5.
Well, what the flavor?
Oh, now she tells us. Notice how we're halfway through or 3/4 through. And she says, "Oh, you guys, those are carcinogenic. Please drop the meat. Just stop."
Oh, here, PB's got some big info. It looks like
Okay.
Chomp's meat sticks are another form of processed meat, similar to beef jerky. They contain preservatives and high sodium levels, which can contribute. Oh, well, yeah.
Well, but here's the thing: we smoke, we drink.
Cheers, PB.
Yeah, exactly. Cheers. Okay, this one, I give a negative number. That was
Oh, yeah.
horrible.
PB's just shining a bright light on us today. Same category, tobacco and asbestos.
Yeah, but actually, cigar smoking, you can't.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
leaf.
so can we, PB? Let's just say that appreciate the input, like the interaction with the barflies. And if I were a truck driver having these for lunch every day, valid point. In terms of a YouTube show where we're taking a bite at, well, Dave's down in all these things.
No, I only downed one completely.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think. Oh wait,
Ugh.
so you're not. That's a zero. You're not gonna
Zero.
do that.
Zero.
But
Zero.
you didn't. You just said it's a bad flavor.
No, it's a bad flavor. Well, let me put it this way: it's so bad it resealed itself. So let me do the puppy test.
You know, it didn't taste like meat. I'll say that.
Like, come here.
It was like plasticky salt was the flavor I got.
Yeah, Conan wasn't overly excited about
But it was better than that rosemary turkey thing.
Yeah,
That one,
no,
the
I
texture-
don't know.
I'm gonna give this a
I
4.
don't think so. No.
I'm giving this a 4. Okay, so that ends.
Oh, and the aftertaste. Oh,
that ends the ones that we both have.
right.
Now, you have the OG.
I have the OG. The
So
OG.
why don't you try that and tell us
Okay,
how
this is now. Remember what the? Yeah, no. Oh, well, Sharon, the dogs, they may get diarrhea, but I'm not worried about it. So the claim of a Slim Jim is that you snap into a Slim Jim. Now,
Yeah.
if you look at the texture, it looks like a log. I mean, it's got the wrinkles and the beef, and it looks like beef on the end. So now
No,
this is
snapping good because to me that would. It's
well,
gotta be
that's
dry
just
if it
that's
snaps.
just their thing. Now, I just opened it up and I rubbed it along my finger, and my fingers are covered in oil. So let's see if we get the snap. Yep, very chewy. Okay, if you were to take, oh God,
Oh,
if you were to
Uh-oh.
take raisins, prunes, and beef, and mix those together,
it's
that's
sweet.
what this tastes like. No, in a bad way. Oh, but there's only 130 calories in this. But I remember last week, Joe had said that he hates Slim Jims, and now I understand why. Okay, this one is below the last one, and I gave that one a
Wow.
0. Yeah, this is oh,
Okay, well, in contrast, I just had a winner.
what'd you have?
This is from Tillamook. This
Okay.
is smoked sausage teriyaki.
Okay,
It wasn't salty. It wasn't artificial flavor. It wasn't dry. It wasn't greasy. The texture was wonderful. So if we found Tillamook normal sausage stick, maybe non-flavored or something,
Okay,
that
we may
would.
have to
This
look
is
at
so
that.
far.
But this was horrible. And what amazes me is I know we don't have the stats on it, but I know that Slim Jims are probably the most popular of all the meat sticks because they were the first ones. I wouldn't take this out anywhere. That's just gross. I'm not even going to feed that to the dog.
They
I mean,
got the
it's
advertisement thing. All
oh,
right,
that's horrible. Okay,
I got
so
another one I'm gonna try.
okay, go ahead.
This is Jack's Link's Cool Ranch,
Okay,
except this is flavored chicken stick, which, I'm all excited about the Cool Ranch. The chicken has me a little hesitant. Look how skinny that thing is.
yeah, but is it gray in the center?
Well, yes. Oh, no.
The look on your face was priceless.
That's weird. The more you chew it, the more the Cool Ranch comes out.
Oh
And now I
God.
get the Cool Ranch, but the fact that it's associated with meat? No, I wouldn't eat that. And now it's just Cool Ranch leftover and meat chunks in your teeth. No, I would not buy.
So maybe it's like
Oh, no.
a
Oh,
maybe it's a like a Taco Bell Cool Ranch taco.
well, I'd much rather have that. So this is Jack's. Jack's
Okay.
also had two other flavors of Doritos. There's a spicy nacho and something else that I did not want because they're both spicy. But
Now, what else did you get? Any other ones? Because I'm saving for me. I'm hoping the best for last.
yeah, so I have three other chomps.
And this, okay, so I have one. I'm going to go ahead and do this one since you like the Tillamook.
Hmm.
This is the Tillamook smoked sausage pepperoni.
I was sad I couldn't find
So
that
I'm
one. I
excited,
thought
and of
pepperoni
course,
might be the
it's
best.
got the tip.
Oh yeah,
It's got
it's
the
not
tip,
circumcised.
and
Yeah.
it's red and good. Oh, I think I'm going to like this. Oh, it snaps good. Good chew. I don't really get pepperoni out of this. I just
No.
get no, I just get a good solid meat stick. But very good.
So now, what would pepperoni? We associate most people. I mean, I know you could
With
just put
pizza.
it on a sandwich, but right, it's a pizza. It's a very specific flavor.
Okay, I'm getting it now. The
But
aftertaste
but
is
that's all that
pepperoni.
pepperoni is, right? Is it's a
Hmm.
sausage with a specific flavoring
Right.
profile, right?
But the chew and the moisture on this is good. It's not dry. Whereas the Slim Jim was just, as Joe says, pure grease. It was gross. I could do this one. This is my overall winner so far is this one.
Now, what brand is that?
This is Tillamook.
Tell them. Okay. Okay, so now I just ate the Chomps Smoky Barbecue Seasoned Beef Stick. Now, Chomps has a heat signature up there. See, this one has two
Hmm.
flames. The original one had one,
I didn't
and
even
all of
notice
these
that.
have two.
Okay, I didn't even notice that.
And I like it. This has good flavor. The smokiness is brings down the saltiness a little bit.
Okay.
Um, I think so. That your Tillamook one was that moist.
Yes, it was. It was very good.
Yeah. So I think just based on our experiences with what they produce, is their moisture content is on point.
Well, we eat a lot of Tillamook cheese,
Oh yeah, buddy.
so the
Well, I'm
quality. I
from
think the
Oregon.
quality.
That's the land of Tillamook.
I know that Joe does not like meat sticks, but this one would be one I'd recommend for the trail.
Yeah.
That one's worth it. I like
Oh,
this. What PB is saying.
guys. All right. So now I move on to taco season beef stick.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
done. So I'm gonna
okay.
listen.
I
I'll
got
defer to
two
you from
left.
now on. Okay. Now, which one is this one again?
Taco.
Both of them are chomps, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So This is like the Doritos, where okay, it tastes like taco, but I guess you just really have to want taco flavor. I mean, so that was good flavored, but if you want a beef stick, I want it to taste like beef. I don't want it to
Right.
taste like taco.
Hmm.
That's where I'm at with that one. The flavor was good though. The last one's jalapeno, which I'm not looking forward to at all because I don't like the flavor of jalapeno.
See, I think that would be probably a
But
favorite of mine.
it smells like that's dry. Oh, smells like jalapeno in the sinuses. So you might, except for it being dry,
Hmm.
you might like that one. All right, so
I'll have to send you a link from the meat sticks that I do buy, which are a German company or
yeah,
a Danish company. I buy them in packs of 5. They're fantastic, and they
is
taste
it
just
is
like
it a
that.
white and something
Yes,
package?
yes,
I
yes.
think I might have. Okay, so this has got some spice. So you might want to see if you can find the chunks
Okay.
jalapeno. So I think I was surprised that like your Slim Jim one, I was thinking these were all going to be greasy, slimy things, and unfortunately, the opposite is that most of these
Right.
are dry.
Very dry. Hmm. I agree because I was under the same impression.
So the one that won easily between both of us that it has to be the official number one meat stick of Drinks and Days is Jack's Original.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
we're both saying if you guys find Tillamook,
Yes.
we both each had a flavor of that would have outpaced
All of
anything
them.
else.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that the original Archers was not horrible,
Let me
but
go
the
back.
other
No,
two,
yours
the
is
other two were
gone.
terrible.
Yours is gone. So now that I know what the meat stick is,
Which one is that?
the original Archers.
Oh, okay. You could
Okay.
get away with that on a camping trip.
Yeah. I still like Jack's better.
Hmm.
It's better than I thought it was originally. But yeah. There we
I
go.
agree. I agree. So, yeah,
All right.
Tillamook. I think Tillamook is our overall favorite. The pepperoni was very nice towards the end. The the aftertaste, but this was the one that I was looking the most forward to. That turned out to be the absolute worst. The fatty.
Fatty.
I thought that was terrible. In fact, I don't even want to try it again, but I will.
Weird. And I don't even know how expensive these things were because this was, let's see, this was 2 ounces. This is double the size of the Archers. The Archers are 1 ounce of meat. This is 2 ounces. I don't know if it
Ugh,
was twice the cost or not.
ugh. And see, the thing is,
Uh,
when I compare, I like bologna,
That's all
and
coders.
exactly, yeah, no. I think to me, the fatty was trying to be too much beef, and you can feel the artificial. Yeah, because it says in a colored collagen casing. Cultured
Mm,
cell. Okay, so let me read you what's on the fatty. So
mm.
you've got pork raised without antibiotics, grass-fed beef, sea salt, cane sugar, encapsulated citric acid, cultured celery juice powder, black pepper, garlic powder in a colored collagen casing. And these are made out of Steamboat Springs, Colorado, which is surprising because you think that they would be fairly
Well,
healthy.
Dave, the Archer is colored beef collagen casing.
So
Well, it's
we
got
don't have.
nutmeg in it, parsley, white pepper,
So
onion powder.
do any
Yeah.
of these have a natural casing? Let's take a look.
Well, collagen is natural, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, this one, the chomp says it's in a beef collagen casing.
I wonder if they. I wonder if it's like making paper. That you have a tree, you rip it apart, you break down the cells, and then you make paper out of it. That they have this animal that they kind of break down its tissues and stuff, and then make the casings
Maybe.
from.
But most of the ones that we tried, the Tillamook, the Chomps, and the Jacklinks, all have fairly good, clean ingredients. Now, the most popular is the Slim Jim. Let me read you the ingredients: beef, pork, mechanically separated chicken. Okay. So that means that they throw the chicken into a big machine and just rip it apart. Okay.
Yeah.
So then there's water, textured soy flour, corn syrup, which is terrible for you, salt, contains less than 2% natural flavors, dextrose, paprika, extract of paprika. Why can't you just use paprika? It's extract of paprika.
Yeah, leftovers.
Hydrolyzed soy protein, maltodextrin, lactic acid starter culture, barley and malt extract, citric acid, soy lecithin, sodium nitrate. And then right underneath it, it says no artificial flavors and no artificial colors.
After it said only 2% natural flavor.
Yeah. So you wouldn't even, no. I'm sorry, Slim Jim. There won't be any snapping. Now, this one has a buy date of November of 26, but
Yeah, and you look at the Archer one, it has actual spices and stuff.
Well, as you know, I am a big. I do not like anything that uses anything by DuPont or any type of what's the term? Tig Lily, help me out here. Monsanto. Well, Monsanto is a huge shareholder of a company that makes this, and it's called ConAgra. That's who makes Slim Jim. Yeah.
There you go.
No. Well, and the thing is,
now
what's funny,
the Hulk is gone. What's the point?
Well, what's funny is all of these say original beef stick, pepperoni beef stick, Jack Link's beef stick.
In there.
Slim Jim says smoked snack stick.
Oh, it's not even pretending. So you know what, Dave? I have this job in college. I was the supervisor of a window washing crew. We had to go to every building on campus. And Oregon State, which is where this was somewhat of an agricultural school.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had a slaughterhouse on site. And we went to go clean the windows. So we loved to poke around every building we went into to see what we could find. We opened up the refrigerator in there, and hanging on all these hooks were pig heads, just the heads. And so we ended up asking one guy, what are you keeping all the heads for? He said, that's what they make the hot dogs out of. All the little bits and pieces off of the same thing here. Saying this is just
But at least you know, granted, you've got turkey lips, pig heads, pig eyeballs, but still you eat a hot dog because it tastes good. These don't taste good. And actually, PB,
were you surprised?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was
you were
surprised.
expecting more beef flavored beef.
Yep. Because I had been buying those Jaeger company ones that are made out of Germany or whatever, and those were very, very good. And I expected these to be just as good. And now I know why you pay $12 for a pack of those as opposed to these. And yes, PB, your oyster offering was a better idea.
One ingredient, but by the time it got here, we would have wanted some preservatives.
Right. But how does one go into a Circle K here in the South and ask a heavyset lady behind the register for a fatty? Well, it depends on what type of fatty you're looking for. If you're looking to, get a joint, I guess maybe that would work. I would have to say, out of all the food shows that we've done, this one was probably my least favorite.
In terms of enjoyment, but most educational.
Yes.
Almost.
No, the rum was mostly educational.
Oh, true. But I was thinking about that last minute discovery of pizza Dorito with Cool Ranch.
Yes.
Or there was taco. It was taco with Cool Ranch, right? So it was
Yes.
a taco with sour cream.
No,
Yeah.
it was the flaming hot nacho with sour cream, because that
Mm,
toned down or with
yeah.
Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
I still have a couple of bags left, but they're starting to get stale at this point, so they may go by the way. Because I was taking one, as you know, I was taking one bag a week
Yeah.
to the
You
shop.
know,
So
that's the thing with so I just have the other thing in terms of value. I have a
hmm
hard time finding the value with a 1 ounce meat stick as a
right.
snack because it doesn't seem like it would be very satisfying for hunger.
hmm
And especially if you're getting a good one that costs $3 or $4,
You can might as well go get something to eat.
might as well go get a Happy Meal. Yeah. Um,
I agree. I agree.
but and the other thing is you need to carry gum with you because these things, if you eat one of these, 20 minutes afterwards, you're talking to somebody in their face, they're going to be smelling your beef stick.
Wow, this is interesting. Pea-beet is just being the scientific. So Monsanto famously made a corn strain that contained shellfish. A person purchased old El Paso taco shells that caused an anaphylactic shock, and the person had a shellfish allergy. Wow, wow. You need to be careful.
How could you? Interesting. Trust him. Trust the internet. I want to fact check that. How would
Yeah,
you have shellfish DNA? Well, I guess you could. It
sure.
can do anything.
Because it's probably cheaper to make it that way. And the thing
Yeah.
is, and right now everybody's all freaked out about corn syrup. So maybe Monsanto figured, okay, we'll try shellfish something, but probably didn't market.
Shrimp sugars.
Yeah, and probably didn't market it. Boy, I'll bet you that was a lawsuit.
All right.
So interesting.
Well, we did this one. We said we were going to do it. I know we've got some things percolating. Pringles is percolating. The whole Lefroy there is percolating. Advice show is percolating. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out before our next show, folks. We're not sure exactly what our
Oh,
holiday schedule will be yet. We will work that out because obviously we won't be here
oh,
on. Well, no, actually we might be. We'll just have to figure out our holiday schedule. But from now on, the shows will be at Dave. You say it
don't.
because you say it. I'm not going to say it.
5 p.m. Pacific. It's like they always have been. Sweet Jesus.
Yes, which is 6 p.m. my time. So see, now I've got that in set. So
Does it switch this weekend or something? Is
the
that why?
third of November, I think. I think the 3rd or the 10th of November. One of the two.
No.
One of the two. So,
Well,
well, folks,
they'll
we
let us.
hope you've enjoyed this this journey down the meat stick
We hope. We hope.
aisle.
Well, you know what? And I sit here thinking about, what they joke about. Why in the hell would we want to watch these two dudes telling us what they? Well, we just discovered that even if you're not into these, if you have Tillamook meat sticks
Those are good.
around you, you
Try them.
might be surprised. Give it a shot.
And
But
your dad just said yes. This weekend, meaning the coming up weekend,
oh,
which would be the 3rd,
the turning clocks.
is for turning clocks. And what is it?
All
Spring
right,
ahead, fall for you
fall back.
guys.
Fall
For
back.
me, yeah.
You
For me,
just
it's
do the
like
same damn.
I wake
Yeah.
up and I go, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. For you, so you're gonna lose an hour of sleep,
No,
right? No, you're
gain
gonna
an
gain
hour.
an hour. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Which has got to be weird. The people on the border of that time change, right? That they must interact with folks that don't, or well, they
Well, there's
must be
part.
more on top of it than you are.
Well, there's part of Arizona that does change in the very, very top on the Utah border, I think. But it's funny because, like, if you've got an iPhone and you're driving between Kanab and let's say you were going to go up to Green River through Salt Lake City, you'll see your phone go 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, because it's right along that border and it doesn't know what it's doing. So,
Funny. All
so
right, buddy.
anyhow, well, hey, that was fun. I hope you feel better. I hope your voice gets better, and we'll keep you guys apprised as to what our shows are going to be. I'm thinking next time maybe Pringles. We'll see what happens. Let's see. So let's see. I think that's it, right?
That's it, buddy.
All right. Well, guys, we'll see you next week at 6. Fuck.
The same damn time. Let's say that.
5
The
p.m.
same
Pacific.
time.
5 p.m. Pacific. I'm sorry. We don't do daylight savings time. That's
We
why
don't-
ours says Mountain Standard.
Just don't even say the time. Just see you next week.
See you next
Love
week. All right,
you
say
all.
all right, say goodnight, Dave. I love you
Good
all.
night, Dave.
Good night, everybody.